And now here comes the moment of truth. Ready? Hey guys, welcome to Roll Minnesota, your state of skate. Hey, I'm Butch Lehman, and today we're doing an unboxing. Now, I know what you're thinking. I just got skates a couple weeks ago, the Razor Navy SLs, which I'm loving, by the way. But this is something a little bit different. I ordered these off Long, and these are recreational fitness skates. In other words, we're going big wheel blades. So let's dig into this and see what Long sent us. He worked like clockwork and got these sent out almost instantly, and I appreciate that. So Long, thanks man. Let's take a look. That's beautiful. And now here comes the moment of truth. Ready? Look at that. So look at that color scheme. I'm really liking the teal. That's accented on the wheels and the liners. And I needed some buckles for my razors. That's like the weakest link on the razors. If you guys skate razors, you know what I'm talking about. The buckles are always breaking if you get too low and you scrape the sides of them, which I always do. And then check this out, I also got a pair of the Oak City skate dice. And these look like they'll be fun for sessions and helping choose tricks. So we'll do an entirely different video with those. But anyway guys, I'm gonna take you along for the first ride along with the new skates, and we're gonna visit some places of importance to me throughout my life here in my hometown of Shakopee. Now some of these are spots that mean a lot to me from blading, like maybe they're spots that I've skated in my career, or they might have some other sentimental value to me. Either way, it's gonna be a bit of a safari and I think it'll be a good time. Hey, come along with me for the ride. Let's go. Let's go.
Aren't you tired of the drama? You use your words like they are knives.
Hey guys, our first stop is out here at my old middle school, the junior high. And there used to be some really cool metal ledge rails here that were fun to do in a line. And I haven't been here in a long time. They've obviously been capped now, but I'll show you guys a couple of clips that I filmed here back in the day. Check it out. So you can see that these are very much so capped now. And it really wouldn't be conducive for rollerblading anymore. But I had some good times here. Again, went to school here. This is the middle school now. It used to be the junior high. There was this nice like long curved one too that was over around the bend. So here's the other one. This one the skateboarders really like because it was lower. They welded stuff all over those to make those unskateable. But yeah, this is the first stop of many trying out the new rollerblades, which I'm really surprised by how quick they are. Like having the big wheels makes a significant difference in smoothness and speed.
Once I fell, but now I'm strong, I'm ready for the rematch. Shoot me down, don't you know I get up? Yeah, baby, I will fight. No,
all right, so this next spot is a gap that I did way back in the day. It was from a parking lot down to another parking lot. There's kind of a fence here in between, and it was pretty big. It was really scary. The first time I attempted it, I actually hurt myself pretty bad, and I ended up coming back the next spring and landing a 180 over this. So the idea was going from this parking lot over the fence down to there. I always wanted to come back here and like 540 it. I think I'm getting too old for that now, but this spot had some good times and some bad times at this spot, and you know, it's just one of those landmarks that's kind of fun to go back to and think about what was going through my mind at the time. And who knows, maybe someday somebody else will come out here and do this gap. It's a big one. Let's go see what else we can find. Isn't it beautiful? This trail is nicely paved, unlike the last one. Man, I wasn't filming, but the last trail that I was going down was like nothing but tar snakes and gravel. It was rough. If I didn't have the big wheels, I don't think I would have made it at all. Look at this. Everything the light touches is our kingdom. It's a Lion King reference. This is one of the 2 middle schools we have here in Shakopee, and actually when I was in school, this used to be the high school, so this is my old high school. Even those of you that are older and you're out of school, there's still new experiences waiting to be had, new things to learn, new places to travel to, all the time. Get out there and explore the world. Find what you're passionate about, and it doesn't have to be skating, it doesn't have to be extreme sports. It can be just about anything, but get out there and do it to the best of your ability, because if you're not trying to best yourself in every way, you're wasting potential. All right, little inspiration for you guys. All right, it's back to work now. This is the skate park I grew up skating. I helped design it back in 2001. You guys have seen plenty of clips from that, so we're not gonna stop there right now. I just wanna ride by because this place means a lot to me. It's one of the places that, that raised me. So, has a special place in my heart. So there used to be some really cool stores here. This is where the movie theater was. This is where Radio Shack was, On Cue. There used to be a grocery store here. All right, so underneath this overhang over here are like the lowest, worst ledges ever. And every once in a while I'd come out here and skate these in the rain because it was underneath an overhang. I mean, all things considered, it slides pretty good, but it's what you got to deal with when it's wet out. You know, you can't be choosy on spots in Shakopee, especially not when it's raining. Some BMXers made what's probably the worst kicker I've ever seen, and I did do a couple tricks on it the last time I was here, but it's pretty horrible. Look at this. Travis, Blader Union, asked me on YouTube to fakie 720 it. There might come a day when I try that. That day is not today though, my friends. It's not today. We've got some more spots to see, some more sites to get to, so I'm gonna get rolling again. Stop sign. All right guys, so the next spot is one of my worst ideas that I had when I was younger. I'd watched a lot of skate videos where people are doing gaps and jumping off of stuff. So I thought it'd be cool to climb up on this little overhang behind me and with almost no speed, just like try to wall ride or 180 wall ride or just 180 off the top of the roof. Now I kind of got it, but there was a little bit of pain and a little bit of suffering that came along with that. So word of warning, don't try to emulate everything you see when you're impressionable. In this case, the landing was fine, but the run-up was not ideal. It was basically non-existent, so dumb idea. Don't do that one. So that rail we just went by was the place where I did my first switch up ever. It wasn't very glorious. It was just a pretty basic switch up. But I skated there a few times. It's actually at a church, and at the time I didn't really realize how disrespectful that was, especially since there were typically congregants inside and they had to listen to it. So my apologies, I don't do that anymore. I mean, ultimately when you think about it, skating is not about destruction. I know a lot of the outside world likes to think of us as like vandals or that we're destroying private property or public property, but it's really more of an act of creation. It's taking an idea that you conceptualize in your mind and going through the struggle of bringing that idea to life, to allowing it to manifest itself into something that we'd envisioned in that creative process. Well, we're about 10 miles into the adventure and we're almost to a close. I'm just a few blocks away from home. And my feet are starting to hurt. There's definitely some chafing that's happening on the inside of the feet. But overall, they're pretty comfortable. Overall, they ride really well. There we go. Yeah, those MyFit liners, it's a pretty tight squeeze on the inside of the foot, but overall, very comfortable. Let's see what the damage is. Those don't look too bad after 10 miles, 12 miles. We'll put them in the car. All right, guys, well, my final impressions, I'm really impressed with the speed and stability of the big wheels. Again, it's something that I knew would be a benefit of taking those types of skates, but something that was more pronounced than what I was expecting it to be. So they work great. Again, shout out to Long at Oak City for hooking me up. I really love hearing that all the skate shops are seeing more business than ever before, and hopefully that trend carries through. So if you guys are interested in getting on some big wheels as well, I'll link some skate shops in the description down below where you guys can find some recreational skates, and who knows, maybe this will be a new passion for you guys. At any rate, I'm going to thank you guys for watching this video. I'm Butch Lehman of Roll, Minnesota, and till next time, guys, stay safe, stay healthy, and get out there and do some rollerblading. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.